Eastwick was an unremarkable town, except for one conspicuously lavish building at the edge of town, the Eastwick Library. Recently renovated, the library was a marvel with its oak-paneled walls and ancient manuscripts. Yet, beneath its grand exterior, whispers of a hidden agenda brewed among the townsfolk. Ira Douglas, a middle-aged bookstore owner with a penchant for conspiracy theories, was the first to sense that something was amiss. It began when Ira noticed an unusual increase in visitors to the library, many of whom were outsiders dressed too finely for a quiet town like Eastwick. Curiosity piqued. He befriended Marion, a librarian who had recently started working there. Marion confided in Ira about private meetings held after hours in the library's basement, supposedly to discuss town development plans. One rainy evening, Ira and Marion decided to spy on one of these gatherings. Hiding behind a stack of old history books, they listened as hushed voices discussed something far more sinister than urban planning. "The project will finally initiate Phase 2, said a cold, calculating voice that sent shivers down Ira's spine. "Phase 2 involves the manipulation of public opinion through digital media," another voice added. "Once in place, Eastwick will serve as the pilot town before we expand nationally." The speakers remained faceless shadows, their identities obscured by the dimly lit room. Shocked, Ira and Marion realized that the library's renovation was more than just an aesthetic update. It was transformed into a hub for psychological manipulation. The ancient manuscripts and sophisticated technology integrated into the building were all part of a complex network designed to test and refine propaganda techniques. Determined to expose the conspiracy, Ira and Marion gathered evidence: documents, recordings, and anonymous testimonies from other concerned citizens. They compiled their findings into a dossier and planned to leak it to national news agencies. One evening, as Ira was locking up his bookstore, a mysterious figure slipped him a sealed envelope. Inside, a warning in bold letters: "Stop your investigation or suffer the consequences." Ira, fueled by a mix of fear and defiance, decided it was more important than ever to continue. The night they planned to disseminate the information, Marion vanished. Frantic, Ira contacted the police, but they seemed oddly dismissive, suggesting Marion had simply left town unexpectedly. Not one to give up, Ira launched his search, tapping into the network of conspiracy theorists he'd interacted with over the years. His persistence paid off when he received an encrypted email containing a video of Marion. She was alive, but held in an undisclosed location. "They're planning something big, Ira. It's not just Eastwick. This will spread everywhere if we don't stop it," she pleaded. Using the clues from the video, Ira traced Marion's location to a nondescript warehouse on the outskirts of Eastwick. With the help of a few loyal friends, he staged a daring rescue that night. Evading sophisticated security measures, they freed Marion and several other captives, all of whom were crucial in providing additional evidence of the conspiracy. Together, they exposed the nefarious plans of a powerful cabal that had infiltrated positions of influence across the country. The story made national headlines, compelling law enforcement agencies to act, dismantling the network before their mind control initiatives could go any further. Eastwick returned to its sleepy normalcy, its citizens none the wiser of the bullet they had dodged. Ira and Marion, however, knew they had to remain vigilant. As they rebuilt their lives, they continued to watch and wait, knowing all too well that shadows, once cast, never truly disappear.